Welcome to Roof to Gamers. This is David, your host. We are back with episode 81 of Chaos at Hand. Episode 81. So today the title is Serpent, the Serpent of the Aegean Sea. Last game on Saturday, the group went from Palladium, the Temple of the Serpent, to they transported to the Aegean Sea, somewhere in Greece. They had just arrived and they were heading towards a precipice that had what looked like an ancient Greek city on it. Off to the right is the Aegean Sea, and they saw several triremes on the Aegean. There looked like about 12 of them. They did notice that they looked more like a modern version of a trireme, even with technological cannons on it. That was a question that one of my gamers just asked me, so thought I'd
Awesome.
clarify that. And the last thing, you are coming up to the gates, and you were getting ready to approach the guards that are at the gate. They seem to be 7 to 8 foot gigantic wolf-looking creatures. They look like dog boys, except they are much taller, and they are dressed in what looks like ancient Spartan or Greek armor, but with a technological twist to it. Some of you think that there might have some techno wizards on them. Others think that maybe just pure technology. There seems to be a mix of both. And they seem to be scanning what looks like ID cards for people that are coming into the city. You do see the General Magistrate's office. There's a small office off to the side, and it looks like there's a small line of people in there. It looks like merchants, things like that, and
How are they dressed?
they are dressed in ancient Greek style, but with a modern flair to it.
Okay.
So
alright.
you do see people with sunglasses on, earbud-like things in. You see a couple people that have some cybernetics. There seem to be a mix of mostly human and these wolfen, and you think a smaller race called coyotes.
And I mean, they don't look destitute, or like the town doesn't look like it's not like the towns that we've come from.
No, they look
Like the end of the line.
no.
Okay.
Well, Inline is a very nice town, actually.
Oh.
But this town very clean.
Mm-hmm.
You see, there's rolling hills, right at the bottom of this. What is it called? Precipice.
Mm-hmm.
There's a bunch of rolling hills. It looks like crops, olive trees, possibly. And remember, you do feel the energy of a ley line.
Mm-hmm.
It is broad daylight, so the ley line is just barely visible, and it's passing roughly on the left side. It might be a little bit less than a mile out, so you can still feel the energy from it. It's kind of a smaller
That's okay. What I was gonna ask.
ley line.
And there's no like ley line storms. There's nothing. It's just kind of a steady, smaller ley line.
There is a storm coming off of the right ley line that's out at sea.
Okay.
You do see there's a black storm that had been coming in. And it's, by the time you guys got there, I know it was about 2 hours out. So you guys probably have another hour and a half before the storm hits.
Mm-hmm.
Just now, there are some crackling, brighter energies coming off that ley line, and it kind of ripples across the ley line to the right, and is kind of interacting with just the beginning of that ley line to the left. You do know that there must be some kind of pyramid or major building here where there's a nexus point. That's going to be, you feel it because you're a ley line walker, approximately a mile away.
Okay.
But there's no open rift.
Okay. And the town doesn't look like it's been like ravaged by these ley line storms. Like it's not like beaten and battered.
No, this town actually looks like it is in a really good condition.
Mm-hmm.
Well upkept.
Okay. Good. So we're not. Okay. We're in an actual town.
What?
We're in an actual
The Atlantean who's in the group, which is Ace, can read the name of the city. It's the city of Mycena.
Mycena, huh?
The translation actually has at the end of it the word new, so it would be New Mycena.
Oh, right, Jay. New Mycena looks like it's the name of the city.
Have you been here before?
No. Sounds right there.
Oh.
There's some
No.
Greek letters up there, and
Clearly we did that.
and that's what it says in Greek though.
Oh, okay.
So anybody who can read Greek
Yeah. Nope. Can't read Greek.
can understand that.
Gotcha.
You do hear Greek being spoken, and so you guys are approaching. You do see the line that says the magistrate's office. Melvin can read that. The rest of you probably are just kind of heading towards the gate.
Yep.
Okay.
Do we have IDs for them to scan? I mean,
No. Are they using their cred sheets? Otherwise,
You want to use a perception? Okay, go ahead and roll perception. I mean, it's not very hard. You're gonna be all you need is an 8 or higher. What'd you get? Oh God.
7.
Oh my gosh. So from your angle, you can't. I mean, there's some pretty tall people in front of you. You can't really see exactly what they're doing. I mean, you think it's an ID card. Ace, you definitely can see that, yes, it is some sort of metallic card that people take out of their personal wallets and they hand it to them. There are some people that seem to have probably an embedded chip in their arm that seem to be scanned too. The people who have the one in the arm are actually able to go and there's kind of a fast track lane for them, and they just scan it. You think that they are probably citizens of the city, while the ones with the cards are probably visitors. Right when you do that, you do see an old lady kind of walk out of the magistrate's office, and she's looking at her. Ace, you hear her talking to her daughter. She says, "Oh, look at my picture turned out nice." And the little girl says, "Yeah, it's shiny and holographic. Look at mine. My hair's kind of messy."
Well, it looks like we need to go over there to get IDs to get into the store. Or get in the city.
Okay.
But we that way.
So, you guys proceed to the magistrate's office,
Mm-hmm.
and you kind of wait. about 45 minutes it takes. Are you guys doing anything in particular during that 45 other than sitting in line?
Damn DMV.
I mean, we're in the right line now, right?
Yeah.
Magistrate's office? Okay.
Yeah, you're in the line to the magistrate's office. John Wilson's he's a little antsy. He's just kind of like, fuck, man, this is just fucking bullshit. We gotta sit here in fucking line? Like what the fuck?
I'm making up haikus while we're here.
You're making
Oh my
you
God.
take out your PDF and you start making haikus.
So there isn't like a huge like police.
Yes, I did take yeah.
So
Present.
roll your skill.
Exactly.
What are you making a haiku about?
I'm just making a haiku about the scenery.
Okay. You make a wonderful, just absolutely stunning haiku about the surrounding vineyards and the olive trees, and the smell of the honey in the air from the mead. I don't know.
So there's not a huge like police presence. It's not super military. Like there's no.
It's very military, very Romanesque, actually.
Oh, okay.
You do see troops going in and out. There's a separate like gate that is about a quarter of a mile from here that you can see military units going in and out, and you see like speeder bikes that they go on. You can actually see a patrol of 2 going out.
Yeah.
You remember you saw that huge landing craft last game, as you guys were going on the road, you saw it fly overhead and it lowered into the city. That was also a military tank.
But are they like they're not harassing people? They're not like
No.
taking people aside or being suspicious about like.
You can roll a perception. They don't seem to be bullies, if that's what you're
That's
saying.
what I'm asking. Yeah.
Right. You think their police force
19.
is probably their military force,
Okay.
and they don't seem to be bullying people.
Okay. All right. Yeah.
They're just making sure.
Okay. Then
Public
yeah,
safety.
just relax and stand in this line. I'm not super. I'm not going to be super worried about giving my like identity and.
Okay. So you guys finally make it to the magistrate's office. You hear next in Greek.
Scared him.
Oh, we're next.
Ace.
Oh.
We're next. Let's go.
Apparently, does a universal translator be able to translate this or no?
In Greek, universal translators generally have, I think, 8 languages that they know on. And you're from North America, so Greek is probably not one of the things. You could probably buy a program here that would allow it. I'm sure. The closest language. What languages do you have on your universal translator?
I have American, German, French, and Spanish.
Okay, so yeah, you don't have that. The Spanish, it tries to it does translate some words that are going around you as Spanish is a Latin derivative, but you're looking at the readout and it says it in your ear and you're like that doesn't make sense. That frog has a giant bull dick. that doesn't make sense.
What did it ask me to do to my mom? What?
Yeah. And you see the magistrate is or you think he's probably just his clerk. There's a a smaller looking, almost fox-like person, and he looks up at you and says in Greek, "How can I help you, my friends? You are here to buy. Is this your first time to the city?"
Yes, it is.
Ah,
Melvin, you're our translator.
you speak a different language. What is this language you are speaking?
Is he saying that in something I understand?
Nope, you don't understand him at all.
He speaks American,
American.
English.
We don't have this. That sounds a little like English.
It is English.
Ah,
But the root of it.
here then. My universal translator should translate now. My name is Pedro. Horatio, not Pedro. My name is Horatio. I am the magistrate's clerk. Welcome to my Messina. It will be 100 credits per passport. Yeah, it gives you a passport that will last for 1 month within the territories of Lucreca. If you wish to extend after that, it is another 10 credits per week.
Is it? So everybody have. We got 7 people.
Everybody must have a passport.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. What about familiars?
What do you mean familiar?
Pets.
Is this your family?
Pets, sorry.
Your pets? Of course we have to register your pets. Pet registry is only 50 credits.
1, 2.
Do these pets have to be present?
What does it mean? Of course. Why would you register a pet that you did not want if it wasn't with you? I mean, if you want to bring the pet inside the city, yes, of course.
Natalie stays outside the city.
She's not here, she didn't fit.
Oh, thank God. Okay.
Natalie, is the pet name?
Yes.
I have a cousin of it. It's a name of Natalie.
Yep. That's her name.
Well, what the family does she come from?
The pet?
Is it, of course it's not a pet's name.
Nope.
What kind of pet is she?
A dog.
Scorpion.
Scorpion dog.
Scorpion dog. Like by a wizard tree.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See. Yes, of course. 100 credits, please. Per person.
Spartan.
So I'll prepare 1350.
You're gonna pay it all? Okay.
I'm using the group funds for this.
Okay. So you have credits?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, that's right. You have. It's been so long.
I know.
So, you have different credits. These are the universal credits of your America, the coalition universal credit from the black market. You're going to have to pay another. It's another 25%. Our credits are worth more than yours.
Alright, so then that's gonna end up being, let's see, so I'll add another 335.
Of course, and then there is the money changer fee of 5%.
Why?
You know, that's actually a standard one. That's actually pretty good for money changer. I'm not gonna lie.
Yes, it's because you are the first time a person to come to our city. We encourage you to come.
Alright. Well, in that case, that's gonna come up to an extra.
And are you here for business or a pleasure? I forgot to ask. I'm so sorry.
Oh, business. We're here for business.
Ah, so you really want to have a business license then? Of course, that's going to be an extra 100 credits per person. Oh, and the 30%, of course, for the money changer.
Wait, but
You didn't feel like
We're
you're
not-
swindling them.
we're not.
The prices are clearly marked on the computer screen. Go ahead and look down. Can you read the Greek? Oh no, you are American. Yeah, you should be able to see the prices just clearly right there.
Hey,
Do
sir.
we need a business license to hunt monsters?
Of course you do. And we will pay you handsomely to rid our borders of monsters.
I look
When
at it
leyline
before you
storms
change it to
happen,
make sure
do they?
you
Do you get a lot of monsters?
Occasionally, yes, we do. Once in a while, the nexus structure fails, and horrible creatures come out. And, we pay all citizens and visitors to eradicate these things. Of course, you have to bring the heads back. Some of the giants are rather big, and we pay them on the pound.
Do you have any contracts or anything that we can? Is there any open
Bounties?
at this time?
Oh, you want to be a bounty hunter then?
Well, yeah, that's
Our learn
excellent.
for
Yeah,
active
that's-
quests.
Is that your business? A bounty hunter?
Yes.
Very well then. We shall put this on your business license that you are a bounty hunters. But that does not. You cannot trade then. You cannot do trade goods. You only bounty hunter.
Yes. No, we don't.
Can we
We're
still
not.
purchase, just not sell?
Of course you can purchase. You just cannot sell the goods. I mean, personal goods, yes, you could sell, but you cannot sell like in the mass. You know, like
Yeah.
40 guns. You cannot sell power armors. You cannot sell your pets.
Understandable.
Of course, the pets have to go through a screening so they don't bring diseases into our town. So this naturally, if you bring by the veterinarians right out there.
Alright, let's see. And then just double checking with the bounty hunters, but that still includes monster hunting, yes?
Yes, because you are a bounty hunter.
Perfect. 3,510 universal credits.
Ah, very good. Ah, and we'll give you a 10% discount for so many members.
Okay, 3,159.
He actually gives that money back as credits, as
Greek.
Greek credits. Greek.
Okay,
Mycenaean
so that's
credits
gonna be
in particular,
Understandable.
because remember the Greeks had city-states.
Yes.
270.
Okay. Ah, so welcome to Mycenaean. It's good to see you. He comes out and gives you a hug. Mwah, mwah. You are like a family now.
Oh, Naive's gonna
You know
love
where we
this.
can,
Maybe.
you know where we can buy universal translators for Greek to English?
Yes, Aurelios. Right across the street, right? You go right into the doors and you go to Aurelios. Aurelios. They said radios, communications, different language packages, all kinds of things. Good prices.
Alright. And then money changers.
I am the money changer.
Wonderful. Let's see, 25 more. 12,500 of ours for. Wait, no, 25. Yeah. 12,500 universal credits.
Ah. And how much does that? I gotta do the fucking math.
Oh, sorry, no, it'd actually be 13,000. And that'll come out to 10,000 in Greek.
Okay, very well. He changes it over.
Alright.
You telling me that these traders and businesses around here don't take universal credits.
Oh no, sir, they don't. It's the men. They only take within the cities. They only take the Mycenaean credits.
I would,
Tourist tax.
No,
It makes sense.
yeah.
no,
I mean, I'm sure there are some people that do take it, but it's going to be rare, and your prices are going to be higher anyways. Sometimes even more than 30%.
Yeah, we're not arguing. We're paying. So
Oh no, I totally understand. I get this all the time. Of course.
and magic is allowed within the city.
Of course it is. We got the bigger ley lines. They come right here, right through the town. How are we going to stop the magic? We
You'd be
couldn't stop
surprised.
the magic.
Tell that to the coalition.
The coalition. Who are these people?
One of the factions in America.
Oh,
That don't like magic.
yes, the responsibility from the universal credits, of course. Yeah, we don't have to deal much with them. I think they have a hard time crossing the ocean. I think the monsters end up getting them.
Mm.
They
It's-
can't swim.
Yeah, they're not very good swimmers and boaters, of course. Please, enjoy our city. Oh, I have a little coupon book.
Oh, yeah. He's speaking my fucking language right now.
Right? Serious.
He hands you a coupon book. And it's old school fucking coupons.
Beautiful. I love it.
I
This
will
is-
immediately start browsing for like
Right?
basic supplies and shit.
Okay.
See if I can
Rest-
find the translators in there.
yeah. Does it have it for like the local restaurant and tavern and
Yes.
everything? Yes.
There's like a buy one, get one meal
So excited.
at any tavern.
Actually, the question should be asked is what language is it in?
It's in Greek.
They have pictures though, right?
Yeah. I'm sure
Yes.
they have pictures.
Oh, I am so sorry. You could not read us. This is the pictures. They work good. The numbers, you should understand the numbers though, right?
Yeah.
Cool.
No, it's a coupon. Like,
Why not just read it?
Yes, of course, I could just read it. Your universal translator should read the credits if you have the Greek package.
perfect. Let's get those first.
Yes.
Of course. Great. Have a wonderful time in Messiah.
You too. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Next.
Oh my god. Hey, we need to take a minute, guys. We need to take a minute and celebrate the fact that we got through something without even threatening to kill anybody.
Oh, before you go, you have to step each person one at a time. Steps the two, that will be. It takes a picture, and your card will come out. You little fairies, you're gonna have a hard time holding the card.
Oh no, look! I telekinesis him up and down. See?
Don't do that. That's assault.
That's how I will hold it.
But that's
But
not, that's not allowed in the city. That is called assault. If you do that to a person.
Oh, I didn't hit you. No, I'm sorry.
All right, but
You-
you used your magical powers upon me. That is assault. Please don't do this again.
Okay, what's assault?
It,
It's like pepper.
Oh!
it's like you do
I
something.
wasn't gonna eat you.
You
I
do something against somebody's will. They don't want it, and if you do
They
it
don't
to
want
them,
pepper on them.
then
They don't want salt.
then that is assault.
Oh, I have that problem right now. You
Oh,
know,
my funny guys saying the same thing.
this Scottish guy right here, I'm saying that he needs to do sounding because he said that, we were gonna have sex. And so I'm like, okay, it's sounding, but he keeps saying no. So if I did it, that would be assault?
It's my translator. It's come to the class. It's a fair. He talk about sex with a big giant man. It's a sounding. What is a sounding?
Okay,
Is he a shipwright? Does he work on a ship? He knows how to sound the tanks of a ship?
Well, I don't know if he does that.
Is
Hamish,
people- are
do
people-
you know how to sound a boat?
I spent my time on the shipping lanes. Yes, there is a thing I call the sounding, but no, I don't know how to sound sexually a boat. Little fairy, we're not going to do this at all. No, no sounding.
Aw, as he walks by.
And he walks by and goes into the booth and gets his picture taken. He comes out. He's like, you look fucking angry.
So Scottish.
But Scottish. Sorry. I'm having a hard time changing back and forth. Hey! Ha! Fuck! This is a bad picture! God damn it!
Docs will go in next. He's just gonna like hang on to the wall and hold the poster.
Okay. His card comes out of the little machine. You guys all go through and get your pictures taken. Your guys' pictures come out wonderful, except fucking Hamish's. He looked like he's like a hornet's nest just landed on his cock.
I think that's why we're all so happy in ours. Alright.
I can't do
Aurelius.
it anymore because I'm laughing too hard.
So you guys, I like turkey and grease.
You like that?
I
Yes.
like that, yeah. So you guys go up to the gate and are waved through. I mean, they just check your IDs and just look you over. Please do not discharge your weapons in the city.
Understood?
You are only warned once. If you discharge your weapon within the city, you will be charged a fee, and then your weapon's confiscated. Right now, we are in a state of war, so we will allow you to carry your weapons for defense.
You're in a state of war?
Yes,
With who?
the state of Athena.
Oh,
This really is old Greece.
yeah, right?
Thank you for that warning.
No, of course. Correct. Go through. Hurry. Next.
To Aurelius.
Okay, so you guys go to Aurelia's. So you enter this town, and like from a distance, it just looked like an old Greek town with the the red roofs and the columns. But here now you see all kinds of like lights and like Aurelia's has a big old sign that says 50% off. Flash.
Very modern.
Yeah, very modern, except the streets are clean. Like you would expect, filthy cities.
So
but it's very nice, very clean. You can actually see people doing, sweeping the roads and cleaning
So it's not even
trash.
done by robots. Oh wow.
No. It's done by people that have bands on them.
Ah.
Where?
What?
Bands around the neck, bands around on the arms.
Actually,
Is it a chain gang? Or is it like just armbands?
armbands.
Okay.
And are they human and wolfen, or just wolfen, or just?
You don't see any wolfen having those bands on them.
Interesting.
You do see some of the lesser creatures have them on. And if you roll a perception,
10.
the clerk had one on him.
Oh. That's interesting.
Just he had
Government employment?
he
Yeah.
had an orange band with a green band underneath it.
And these are just orange, or are they just?
No, those guys have what look like a black band on them.
So it's a type of rank.
Yeah. Are
Could
they?
be.
Yeah, are they more disheveled, or are they?
They have very plain clothes.
Okay.
But they're not. They don't look like they're ripped or torn. They look like they're in good shape. They're just plain colors. You do notice like the people who sweep the streets have a slightly different color than the people who pick up the trash, and they're
Are they like emaciated or sickly looking?
nobody in this town looks sickly or emaciated.
Nice. Okay.
So, just based off these observations, it would appear that, and I could be stretching here when I say this, but it looks like government employees wear bands with the colors denoting job or position.
Could be.
Yeah,
Could be.
that's quite possible.
I mean, so far it's only been people doing public duties that we see bands with, or we see other people with bands.
Okay. Oh god damn it! I'm typing on the wrong freaking. Okay, so what are you guys doing?
We're going to Aurelio's.
Aurelio's.
You walk into Aurelio's. Aurelio's is a nice, comfortable building. It seems to be a nice 70 degrees. And there are nice wide aisles, all kinds of, it looks like electronic goods under glass cases.
Yeah.
There is a man. He looks like a wolfen, an older guy. His you can tell because his fur is gray, has gray strands, and he has what looks like those magnifying glasses that you would work on like miniatures with.
Mm-hmm.
But the glasses are flipped up right now. He also, it looks like he has some sort of earbuds in, and he's talking while he's at a computer.
Yeah.
Okay. We're in line.
Yeah, Ace, think you find the universal translators?
A young boy comes up to you.
I actually don't think. Why don't I get us some
He's a coyote.
rooms for the night while you do this? We don't all have to be gathered here.
Alright.
And I have tongues. I don't need a communicator.
Okay.
So.
I'll turn to the boy. We're looking for universal translators.
What?
Ace.
We're looking for universal translators.
Ah, universal translators. What? Of course, you need the Greek language. Do you have a universal translator, or do you need universal translators?
We need universal translators from English to Greek,
Ah, English to Greek.
or Greek to English.
Right, back and forth, of course.
Yeah.
You notice that he has a band on him, and his band is, it looks like black, but has a little bit of green in it.
What's with the bands?
It is my, I am, a deacon, a servant.
Everybody in the city has to wear the type of bands.
Only servants?
Okay.
Servants, deacons and doulas wear these.
I'm gonna give Rowan 1,000 credits so she can go find rooms.
Okay.
Okay. And does anybody go off with Rowan?
I'll take Jerry.
Lightfoot says,
Yeah.
I would like to go with you. I could use refreshment.
I understand.
Railkin's like, hey, I want to come with you guys too. It'd be like a girls' night. Yeah. She lands on Lightfoot's shoulder. Yeah, it's just the girls.
Yeah, just the girls.
Of course.
Your sister stays here.
Isn't that neat?
Yeah.
Oh, why?
Because I can't do two characters in one, so.
Oh, out of character. Okay.
Doc's like, oh, that means I can't go. He'll kick the floor with like 6 legs.
Well, you can come with us, Docs. You're genderless. Come on.
What?
Today you have honorary ovaries. Let's go.
Okay. He'll crawl up onto Rowan.
All right.
He's actually kind of heavy as he
that's-
crawls up onto you.
Your legs are poking into my back. Hold
With
on.
your spider body, you're about 20 pounds. Like, because remember you have a railgun for a pecker.
Oh, sorry.
It's okay.
He'll just jump.
You feel his railgun drag upon you,
No,
just laying on your shoulder as he sits on it.
you're okay. You can just watch the legs into my skin.
And you guys head out. Okay.
Anchors and
So
stuff.
the young boy goes, yeah, so we have a variety of universal translators. What would you like it for? A helmet or for a vehicle? Or handheld?
I figured he wants to know how you want it, vehicle, helmet, or handheld.
Probably. Let's say 6 helmets and 2 handhelds.
I have a universal translator. I just need it programmed in mine.
Oh shit. Okay.
Alright.
So
Alright,
one
we can-
program.
Oh, sorry,
So
go ahead.
one program, 5 helmet. Is it an attachment to the helmets, like an upgrade or like an earpiece?
Well, if you want the helmet, it comes with a helmet.
Oh yeah, no. Let's say a program for Jerry and 7 handhelds.
Alright, you want 7 handhelds and an upgrade program for this guy.
Very well. So he goes to the shelf and he takes 7 universal translators. They look like watches. And he says, this has English and Greek. It is 120 credits apiece.
120 credits apiece,
This is the program.
that's including the program?
Including the language. You just want the language, the Greek language, right, Mr. You, the big guy?
Ace. My name is Ace.
He actually puts the watch on and turns it on. He puts the earpiece. Yes. Yours is only 60 credits. Because you just upgrade your system.
900 even.
That's fair.
Well, of course. So, you guys, you pay 900. Is that with? Are you paying?
Mycian.
You're paying in Mycian money. Okay.
Yeah.
So there is an 8% tax though.
Okay, so that's gonna bring it up to sales tax.
Pay your fucking taxes.
Anyways, so that's gonna bring it up to 972. Hold on. Yeah, 972.
Okay. So it takes 5 minutes for the guy to he says, Mister, you want your stuff upgraded? Come over here. Come on. I don't have a lot of time. Get over here. Come on.
Yeah, I walk over to him.
What is it I'm upgrading? Come on. We got to get too fast.
So I give him my headset.
He takes it out, puts it on his little computer that he plugs. He takes one plug out, and you see he tries several connections, and he gets it. There we go. It's a little older technology you got here. There you go. Here you go. All done. Turn it
No
on,
one can
Mitchell.
see my expressions, so it's all good.
What's that?
He can't see my expressions. He see that I'm pissed off, sneering. Old technology, you son of a bitch.
You turn it on, and there's only because you're a juicer can you detect the delay.
Right.
But it's not any different than any of the other languages that you have. You hear the other ones go off though, the watches that they gave, and you didn't hear a delay at all. Like it instantly translated.
Oh, I'm gonna screw with everybody.
Uh-oh.
I start speaking Japanese.
I recognize Japanese. I can't speak all
You're,
of it, but I can recognize
So
that.
remember, those watch, they only gave you English and Greek. That's all you asked for.
I know. After saying the paragraph in Japanese, I say Greek. So did y'all understand that?
How the fuck would we understand Japanese?
Pretty sure that's not Greek.
John Wilson's like, that's definitely not Greek. Hey, you guys, did you know that we got universal translators in our fucking con suits?
I was looking that up. I didn't see it.
That is also something I checked.
Yeah, me too.
Well, John Wilson may have it because he's a juicer.
Oh, maybe yeah. I mean, I got the medium armor anyways. So maybe it came with mine and not yours.
Yeah.
Strange. Where is that at? It didn't say universal translator on it? God damn it.
Yeah, the light does not say anything about universal translators.
You guys use the EBA 130?
Yeah, it doesn't say it.
Ugh.
Now, it has a database of basic military information, protocols, rules, laws, and procedures, but that's about it.
Of course not.
Oh,
Of course it
I
does.
asked a guy, do you have a book? Do you have a book on the laws here?
A book on the who?
The laws.
Oh. God damn it! Now I gotta make up the laws.
With this group, with this group, I don't want to take any chances. Literally.
He's like, you can look it up on the internet.
They got an internet here? How'd you log on?
Oh, you gotta subscribe, and you gotta be a citizen, of course, to subscribe. Are you visitors?
Yes, we are.
You should have free 30 days to the internet. It's in your little passport. It's that little card that you got. If you put a little connection, you can put the little connection. It's a little Wi-Fi. You get it. It's all in that little package.
Okay.
Now I'll show you how to use it. Come on.
All right.
Your name is Mr. Melvin, huh? So,
Yeah.
Mr. Melvin. So what you would do is you okay, see, you hold this and you kind of push on the sides here, and it slides open, and it gives you a little bit of a little screen with the little options on it. Okay. So
Your camera's pointing up.
Yeah, we don't see you anymore, Dave.
son of a
Is he making
bitch.
all these gestures and
Son of a beachy.
Alright,
So
look
yeah,
at
you
it.
just slide it over like this, and then it has a little buttons with a screen, and then you go here to here. This little symbol. You probably can't read the Greek, but this is what it is. So you push that. Wi-Fi activated. Look at that.
Okay.
So your suit. Do you have a Wi-Fi in your suit? You should pick it up via like Bluetooth, green tooth, purple tooth. I don't know. Your con suit does show that there is a Wi-Fi signal available. Signal
Okay.
available. So it is your passcode is exactly like we push the button. It is exactly the same ID here that it says on your face.
Uh-huh.
You got an ID. That is the passcode. You just speak it in there, and that is what it is. Okay, and that's how it works. 30 days. Remember, if you pay the 10 denarii another week, every week after that you get the Wi-Fi too.
Okay. That works.
It works anywhere within the city. Sometimes near military bases also you can get the Wi-Fi for free, but not out in the wilderness. We don't have the satellites yet. They keep getting shut down when we send them up. Not really sure why.
Hillbillies.
What's that?
Hillbillies and rednecks.
Hillbillies and rednecks, of course.
Alright, I will try to radio Rowan and Lightfoot and them, just let them know, hey, we got translators, we have a few extras.
Okay, thank you. We are headed to the insert name here in.
The insert name here in. Okay. Let's
I will
I'll be
also
right
radio
back.
the
I gotta bathroom
instructions
real
for
quick.
the Wi-Fi.
Okay.
Dave, I'm also going to radio the instructions for the Wi-Fi.
Oh, yes, thank you. Wi-Fi.
Yeah, they got Wi-Fi in this joint.
Man, I kind of miss it.
Yeah, it makes me wish I brought my computer instead of leaving it back at the base.
So you see, as you are, wait, you don't have the translator,
I'm talking with,
right?
and I.
But, like, you don't have a translator. You have your thing, so you're reading signs. Your spell does not
Right, it only allows me to speak.
need
I
words of
need eyes of thought.
eyes of thought. In order, you should have that
I
too.
do have it.
Okay, so you see the word. You see the great Mycena, Mycena Capilia. It's Kapelia, and that means tavern
Nice. Okay.
or taverna. There's actually two words. They have taverna, which means tavern, or capelon. So.
Okay. What? So would the tavern have an inn in it, or like a hotel? Is there like a hotel, or? Yeah, I'm aware, but.
Tavern settings.
Okay. I wasn't
In
sure.
D&D.
Great.
Yes.
Okay.
It says tavern and inn.
Okay. Perfect. I walk in.
You walk in. There is a. There are actually two guards on the outside of there. They are not military. These look like private security, and they are just standing there. And the guy just watches you run. He has a toothpick in his teeth, rather big. He's got big old canines, and he's working at what this big old piece of fucking chunky meat that's just lodged in one of his teeth.
I pay them no mind. I'm
Yeah.
not. Yeah, they don't make me nervous or anything.
The door is open, as you walk in, you feel air kind of is blowing down, and you think that this air barrier actually
Air
like
current.
keeps flies out
Oh, okay.
as you
Or
walk
an
in.
air curtain.
Yeah.
What's that?
Almost
An
like
air curtain.
what they have in Vegas.
Yeah.
In a lot of. Oh,
Yep.
okay.
And you walk in. There is some minstrels playing some music off to your left, and there is a small bar off to the right a little bit, and then further right there's some like tables for playing games or sitting there and eating, stuff like that.
Is it pretty crowded, or is it?
It is not that crowded. It's about 4:30. Actually, it's starting to get crowded. That's about they're having lunch or brunch.
I'm gonna take out my little coupon book.
Your coupon?
Yeah, my coupons, and see if there is like a coupon for.
So you like to look. You find
Hell yeah.
10% off for one night stay at any lodge or tavern.
So I didn't think about that. Let me. I'm gonna radio to Spartan. Hey, how long do you think we're gonna be here? How many nights?
Well, hopefully no more than 2. Tonight, go down to the caves, kill the bitch, maybe another night after that, and then back.
Kill the bitch.
Yeah. I also wouldn't mind maybe taking one of these bounties, though. I mean,
The mission, Rowan.
damn it.
The mission.
I know the mission. Okay. So, I'll be safe and put for 3 nights for us. That way, we don't have to worry about it. So I'll go up to the counter wherever it looks like to check in.
Okay. The counter to check in?
Ask if there's any rumors. Have they heard any rumors?
Oh my god.
I'm so glad somebody got that.
Wow. Okay, so you hear this wonderful music in the background.
Very pretty.
My opinion of this place just went down 20%.
And mine went up. I love it.
Okay. You walk up to the lady who is in a nice corset.
Okay.
Looks like velvet. She's not showing off too much boobs, but she has very large ones. She has a brunette hair with some violet streaks in it, and she's actually human.
Does she look like that reminds me of Ace Medeva.
I mean, you're looking at her and you're like, there could be some semblance to Ace Medeva, but I mean, this is not her.
Right.
But, I mean, in another time.
Yeah. Interesting. Okay.
Hello. How may I help you?
Hi. I need. Do you have how do I?
Do you have a reservation?
No, I don't. We'll be meeting 3 nights. Do you have like a
3 nights.
common room type of accommodations for? We have a fairly large group.
You have a large family.
Yes.
You would like, would you like a villa or a suite?
How much will that be?
Which one would you like?
How about suite.
A suite? A family suite, including 3 rooms, one for the look. We can accommodate 8 people.
Okay.
It is 497 credits per night.
Alright. I'll do my calculations here. Give me just a minute.
He gave you 1,000.
Okay.
You can afford 2 nights.
Yes. How about 2 nights for
2 nights at the villa
Yes.
for 8 people.
yes.
Could you please list the names? You'll slide your IDs.
Oh, I only have my ID. Well, radioed in.
Did you come in the city with these people?
Yes.
Then your IDs should be linked.
Oh, okay. Then I slide my ID and
It appears that you have a little bit more than 8 people. It says a 13.
right. 3 of them are fairies. They
3
don't.
of them are fairies.
Yes.
Is that they are homosexual?
No. No. Actual fairies.
Oh! What kind of fairy are you? Oh, you must be one of the evil ones.
No.
No.
He's not evil. He's not honest.
But it's not that he's so
I had an
ugly. He
accident.
looks like
My
a
legs got
toadstool
blown
with
Yes.
a
off.
spider body.
He was attacked.
I had an accident. My legs got blown off. This is the only thing we had.
I didn't know that the fairies could have cybernetics.
Yes.
It's so strange.
No.
You learn
Nobody.
something new every day. So you have 3 fairies. We count them as a 1.
Yes. Yeah. That's.
So
what
that still leaves you with the 10.
Right.
11. Actually.
Yeah.
That's okay. We can provide a cots.
Thank you. I
for
would
the extra
appreciate that.
people. Of
Yes.
course, it's going to be 50 credits a cut per night. So that brings the price up to it looks like 597 credits per night. Do you have your coupon?
I do. Yes. I do have my coupon.
You have your coupon.
Yes.
Good. It's a 10% off. So that's very good for you.
Yes.
Right? Because you only had enough money for the 2 nights.
Right.
Okay then. How much is that? So, a 597 times a 2. It's a 40.
That's gonna be 1078.
1094, of course. Actually, 1194 minus 10% off.
I already did the math.
Did you?
1078.
In his head.
It's
Yeah.
going to be at 1078. We take a couple credits.
So I will hand them the 1,000 cred chip, and then I have a cred chip.
You're a little light. What is this?
The other cred chip.
Oh,
Pay for.
credit chip. The universal credit chip?
Yes.
Oh, this is a little different.
Yes.
So we can accommodate it. Of course, we put a little 50%
That's
difference.
fine. Just
What is the difference?
there's like 800 credits on there. So
That's it?
So 78 times 30. Okay, so that's gonna be 106 universal credits.
okay.
It's 50%.
Yeah.
Oh, 50?
Yeah. He
Oh,
Yeah.
said
that makes it
50.
really easy. So let's see.
So write down how much you have left on your computer.
Okay. When I find out.
When
So
you,
that's gonna bring it up to 117. 117.
Okay.
Let me double check that, but that
74, and
74
That's
times
fine.
117
117 off your 800. Go ahead and take that off.
Yep.
And she gives you. You got a nice villa. Mr. Pelgiaco will take you over there.
A villa? I asked for a suite. Is that?
With the amount of people you have to have a villa. You cannot have a suite.
Oh.
There's not enough room.
Oh.
A
Okay.
suite is only 2 rooms. It's a
Right.
living room and a bedroom with a kitchen. You guys would be humping all over each other. I mean, stacking all over each other.
Yeah.
I mean, if you're into having the orgies, that's okay. But you can go to Rico's for that.
Yeah, no, we're good. Thank you. Thank you.
This is the most prestigious place. You have a beautiful view of the Aegean Sea. Mr. Pederico will take you there.
Thank you very
Here
much.
is your room, please. Pederico, please take them to number 113.
Okay.
So, he's got a stump for a leg.
Oh.
And it looks like it has a little roller skate on it. He has a black on black band, and he is like dressed in the simplest clothes,
Okay.
like almost made out of the material of a rucksack.
Mm.
And he says, right this is the way, sir, man. Of course,
He's also you see he's had a cybernetic eye implant that doesn't it's bigger than his eye.
Yeah.
So, and this one squints.
come this way, okay?
Thank you.
Is this your first time here?
It is, yes.
Do you have any bags for me to carry?
You see one of his arms is like
Yeah.
not as long as the other.
Aw.
You
No.
from Scary Movie?
You have no bags for 2 days. It's okay. There's a store across the street. You could buy new underwear.
Thank you.
Of course. I'll buy your old ones.
I'm good. Thank you.
Okay.
Yes. Yes.
So here is the room. As you can see, it has a beautiful room.
As he opens it up, the door goes shh.
Nice.
He sticks the key.
He goes, may I see your card?
He puts in.
That will give you activations in your card for 2 days for the hotel. As you see, you can see the Aegean Sea. It's so very beautiful. You have a stairway that goes down to the ocean, and you have your private little pool of waters and hot waters too. And you have a little refrigerator here with some extra drinks and food. Of course, you just swipe your little credit card here, and it will give you, so you can pay for each drink you take out. We even have the we have the original formulation of the Coca-Cola.
Oh,
Yes.
amazing.
It is amazing.
Yes.
Of course, I'm not allowed to have it because I can't afford a can of Coca-Cola.
Would you like a can of Coca-Cola?
No. That would be important for me to impose upon you. I'm not allowed to take a tips. I mean, not allowed to take food. But I can take a tip.
I'd give him a tip.
A tip. It's a credit card. You can give me a credit card, but
Do you not have a credit chip?
Yes, I do.
He takes his little necklace and sticks it in there.
It's $1. Yes, a fine. That's all I'm allowed to have.
A credit.
A credit, yes.
One credit.
$1 credit. Of
Oh.
course.
Oh.
You are in the Messina. It's a denari. It's a credit. Most people say a denari.
No. Yes. No. I get that.
Of course, I can get you anything if you want some hookers. So, I can get you the hookers. I can get you alcohol. I can get you anything you need upon the cities. For a small 1% fee.
My friend and I are actually with child, so there will be no drinking.
Oh, how pregnant are you?
He touches your belly. He's like tickling.
Joe. Okay. So.
Sorry.
No.
Excuse me.
It's
Please do not
okay.
tell my boss that
I promise. My lips are still. Calm. Yes. Okay.
Dots is gonna raise his fingers and just look at you.
What does that mean?
You want me to?
No, it's okay. It's okay.
What were you gonna do to him?
Very magic.
Sleep.
Oh, the guy.
His favorite.
He says,
Yeah.
you push the button and I will come.
Absolutely. Thank you.
You see, he goes out and you see him walk about 40 feet and he goes and sits on a on a seat.
I wonder
That's
if they
his
got
job.
Hairs.
What's that?
I wonder if they got hairs.
Pears?
Hairs.
Like,
Fairy food.
I'm
Pears?
sure they
Pears.
might.
It's a temporary doppelganger of an opposite alignment.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
So- What did the rest of you do?
I'll radio to Jeffrey the hotel and the room number
Okay,
for
113.
Okay.
113. Yes.
Okay.
I didn't hear
we got
you,
pizza at the
Bill.
front?
What did you say? What did you say?
Jerry.
You said you were doing something.
I've been out, gonna go find something to drink.
Oh, okay. Your universal translator, you can see, it says bar and grill. You see an outside, basically somebody's just making food. Looks like shish kebabs that are about 1.5 feet long, cooking big chunks of meat with like onions and bell peppers and some mushrooms, or what looks like some kind of mushroom. And you see the wolfins are eating these big things. They're meant for like a really big person. I mean, you could obviously, yeah, you could obviously eat these.
Okay.
So I'm gonna hop on the radio. Hey guys, I'm gonna start heading over to the hotel. If y'all want to grab some local credits, I'll disperse them out.
Oh, yes. Damn it. Alright, I'll be there.
I mean, I'm right here. We're right here. If you want to just grab
Oh, you're
them.
there with me. Okay, that's
Yeah.
You're just giving away money? Jesus.
Did I say that? Who the fuck do you take me for?
I do have some money. Being in the military, one of the perks of being like a diehard soldier is you just live
Don't
up
spend
there.
anything.
So all the money I have, all the little bribes I've taken, I just have.
Yep.
Alright. So, let's see. How many Mycelium credits do you want?
Oh, how many should I get?
I mean,
What do you think?
Are you trying to get
they're so
wasted?
damn expensive.
we're buying electronics. Electronics are always expensive. Are you trying to get wasted? Are you trying to get laid?
Oh, I can't get wasted.
Are you
No,
willing
it's
to
not
try?
good. I just enjoy drinking and eat
Okay.
lots of food.
I mean,
Me too, John Wilson slapped you on the back.
Size.
I
Do we
would
only
like
want 200 each.
1,000
Give me 1,000.
1,000.
at least.
Yep.
Okay, so that's 1,300 universal.
You're right about that. Sorry, I'm in the middle of cooking dinner too, so.
So, John Wilson is like 13. What? What?
These are group funds.
Group funds? Well, why are you charging me for them then?
Because this is separate from your pay.
Write this down, Greek.
We get food. We get paid.
Oh my god. Of course you fucking get paid.
That's
We
what?
all get paid.
So you're gonna give me 1,000 credits?
I've been over a week and nobody said anything about pay. I've been with y'all for a
You
couple
haven't been back to base yet.
Huh?
Yeah, you guys haven't signed the mercenary contract.
Wilson has.
Yes.
Nobody said anything.
Well, can you take it out of my pay?
All right. I'll shove up 100 my CN, and I'll make a note to dock his pay 1,300.
1,300, 1,000. You're only giving me $1,000.
1,000 Mycian credits.
Well, what's the difference?
They're expensive.
Whatever. Fucking 1,000 my DN credits. Just dock me 2 of that, and I'm gonna. My brother here. We're gonna eat. We're gonna eat together tonight. My brother. Come on.
All right.
My brother.
He's talking about Jerry Winters. He says you can buy the next round. I guess in another city that doesn't take my CN money.
Big all our damn money.
Fucking goddamn shysters. Fucking
Oh,
shysters.
damn scam.
Let's go get some meat and beer. I saw something over there. It looked like a whole cow they were like cooking. Go.
Was that
I don't
place where-
I don't know what it was. It looked good though.
Whatever that place was that I saw that had the wolfen eating.
Oh, let's go there. Yeah. So you and John Wilson head off to there.
I'll turn to Ace. So, I don't have a copy of the current contract on me, but if you want, I can make a promissory note, or if you have gold or silver on you, or credits, I can also work with that.
Why not just go get exchange? I'm not sure too much about stuff in here. So why did it suddenly just pop up now? Could have done it while we were in the Temple Fortress, and that would have been taken care of now, wouldn't it?
Honestly, I was planning on waiting until we got back to Earth, where the company headquarters are, and more importantly, where my contracts are at.
In other words, you just want free work from me until you're ready to pay me.
Oh fuck.
Ace,
What?
first of all, the mercenary company is separate from the conflict, technically.
I'm gonna go put Lily to bed.
Wilson, these group funds are specifically from the mercenary company. Now, I am using them on behalf of the conclave, but I'm not just like giving them away. I mark down every expenditure, and this will be expensed later. I'm not just arbitrarily using group funds for personal reasons. Like these translators, these are literally just tools that we need.
I'm not saying anything about that. All I just heard was people are talking about they're getting paid. I've been with y'all for a few months, and now I'm just hearing about this.
Okay, first off, you've been with us for... Yeah, I guess it has been a little bit, hasn't it? No, wait. 3 weeks.
It's only been 3 weeks.
It's been 3 weeks in game.
What?
Yeah,
I don't know.
and that's including the time we were asleep.
Let's go on a quick break so I can put my kid to sleep, and I'll be right back. We'll convene like at 9 o'clock. All right.
After these messages, we'll be
Right back. Hey, you watched the good old days of the cartoons, huh?
I'm playing with my peoples here, so I know you all seen this stuff.
Oh yeah.
Really?
Oh yeah.
Alright, we'll see you guys in a bit.
I have a bookshelf of all 80s cartoons.
Awesome.
Freaking sweet.
Except for the ones you can't get.
All right.
I think it's been, but to be honest, I think it's been longer than 3 weeks.
Let's see. Escape from the ship, 2 days travel to Temporal Fortress, 2 days there.
Then we,
Lendaria was 3 days.
we
6
spent
days.
then we spent about 2 days in the Klingon ship at the beginning. getting through.
No. So
Excuse
from
me.
the escape,
Oh no, because I was
so,
when I first got here, I was locked up for a couple of days before we got free.
I mean, yeah, you're right. You absolutely were locked up for a couple days, but you didn't really join our group until in the escape. Like, just the first time we talked was like an hour before the escape.
True.
So from the escape,
It was
2 days travel, 2 days at the Temple Fortress, 3 days travel to and at Lindaria, 6 days. So that's 1 week.
Wait, 2 days of Temple Fortress. I don't miss it. Oh, it must have been. It must have been that.
Between the Klingon ship and the and
Well,
going to Lindaria.
We spent a day or so getting to the one city first.
Yes, we did it. That 2 days. So it was 2 days travel from the Klingon ship to the shrine, if you will, where we teleported to the Temple Fortress, where we were there for 2 days. Then then we traveled to Lindaria. We stayed there, and that took about half a day, and we stayed there for 2 more nights. Well, really, a night. 2 days, 48 hours total. I'm just gonna call it 3. I'm just calling it 3, just for simplicity's sake. Then 6 days for the. Okay, so it has been closer to 3.5, but so anyways, 6 days for when we were asleep. Then from there, 2 more days, bring us up to a total of 15, which was the Temple of Kali. Another day in the Temple of Kali, 16. Then we flew to the branch. That was another day, so that's 17. 18 to get to the temple. Actually, that was a whole. We literally only didn't even spend a whole day doing that. The second temple was 18. Then we spent 5 days at the Temple Fortress, bringing us up to 23. And then it has been
Another day, yeah.
2 days since that for a total of 25. So 3 days. So
Yeah.
3 weeks, 5 days, or just shy of 3 Palladium weeks.
Alright, yeah, 3 weeks then. I guess I messed up. I guess
That
it's
being said,
just been so
said.
long.
we've had a bit of dry spell as far as loot goes, I will admit. Normally we just divide that up.
Either way.
But no, literally, there is a section in my notes that literally says talk to Ace once we're back on Earth.
And we probably got back to Earth.
That's a fair point. But what I meant when I wrote that was literally like back in no, it's not Desperation. That's the other one. I don't even remember what the town's called. We basically founded a town, and that's where all of our offices are. That's where we have our other mercenaries, all that shit.
Okay.
That's where we got fucking. Actually, we might just do it outside of the source since we have our vehicles there, and that's also got my office.
You were just there.
No. We were at the source. Outside of the source is a whole different ballgame.
I know. I have no idea what's going on with that one yet.
Okay. Did you ever watch Stargate?
Of course.
We were in the gate
I
room.
haven't watched it.
We were in the gate room, and our vehicles are in Colorado Springs.
Okay. So the Stargate's actually in this world.
A version, but I'm saying like effectively, that's where we were at.
Okay. Now we just have to find the Antarctic one. Or in Russia, wherever it is.
Alright, but if you want to start negotiating, are you familiar with the Earth military ranks? Or actually, let's do this on Twitch. Just so Dave has a written blog to follow.
Alright. I think, oh, there we go. Okay, what would you supposed to do?
Hey, nice to see you, man. We're on a quick break. Dave just needed to put some kids to sleep. Right now, me and Ace are in the middle of
Actually, can you
yeah,
do it?
yeah, no, not Hero fucking. Anyways, me and Ace were in the middle of discussing his contract because he wants to start earning a salary. I will backdate it. Don't fucking worry.
Wait a minute, son. Oh, it's still actively running. Okay. Wait a minute, after that film? Hey. Yeah, I'll be right back. I gotta use the bathroom.
Sure.
Richie.
From the rock. Yes.
Hey, it's almost 9.
What are you doing?
Oh boy. Had to get more food. I'm starving for some reason. I just had a deja vu.
Oh, he and Ace are negotiating his contract in Twitch.
Oh,
Oh, Plotbuster's here, by the way.
what's up, Plotbuster? Kronos. Cornelius. Call me while we're on break. Oh, what is this? Who's
Give me like 4 more minutes, y'all.
Yeah, no problem.
Yeah, I can help. Oh my God. What's the name? I love you too, man.
Who else is in charge of your group?
What do you mean?
I see your. What are you doing here? What is this? Feudal is most modern in Japan. Never heard of it. I see I'm referring to a system from North America. Yes, no, enlisted are the soldiers, warrant officers are the specialist officers are the officers. So what rank would noble be then?
I shut that down real quick. This is a mercenary contract.
Yeah. We'll also look at other people's ranks who's been with you for much longer. So you're negotiating with Ace?
Yeah. Where yes, I'm not going to finalize anything. I'm just going to take the proposal once it's workshop to the group as a whole.
Nice.
Okie dokie. I make a very good steak. And lobster and steamed vegetables.
Nice.
Oh, I should have made rice pilaf too. Damn it.
I like rice pilaf. It's good stuff.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I like wild rice too, though. That's one of my favorites.
Have you ever just had straight black rice?
Yeah. It's really
That
good.
stuff's fucking good.
Yeah.
It's one of the most expensive rices, but it's one of the tastiest.
Mm-hmm.
And best for you.
Is that best for you?
It's the best one for you.
Oh. I didn't know that.
And black rice is fire. Mm.
Yeah, it is.
Well, now I'm full and sleepy. Let's keep going.
Yeah, I know. I'm like, just waiting on Becca.
Here, I brought you some.
Oh, thank you. That's so kind of you. I appreciate it.
Okay, I'm here.
All right. We'll take off the break sign and resume the game. I believe the two juicers have gone to an outdoor barbecue grill place that has some wonderful Mediterranean seasoned vegetables, shish kebabs with it's probably goat because that's a very Greek food, or lamb.
Oh, they have falafels. Wait, no.
It's seasoned in a wonderful sauce. I will roll dice to see how wonderful it is. Ah, somebody bit into a really shitty piece.
Did you use your good
Railikin.
dice? Railikin.
Railikin went and shit on it.
She would.
It's pretty good. You've had better from different Texas barbecues, of course. Of course. Because Texas, the best barbecue in the world, right? No.
Well,
Kansas City, actually.
Right.
Holy shit. Oh, my God.
about beef ribs.
I love beef ribs. I'm not a...
And chili with no damn beans. No
You-
that turkey shit either.
You know.
Oh, we're gonna put corn and turkey in it, and it's healthy. It's a turkey bean soup. It's not a chili.
That's so Texan. We had that same
These are not beliefs too.
same
Yeah,
conversation as with Scott.
But
Is he
you
from
recently, yes, he is. You recently found
My
out
whole
that
family's from Texas.
he's originally from Texas.
No,
Oh, Scott?
he's from Oklahoma.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, no, Scott's originally from Oklahoma, I'm pretty sure. It's not Texas. He moved to Texas
Mhm. He loves Texas.
to get away from them Democrats.
It's okay. We love Scott.
We love Scott. Yes, we do. Someday maybe he'll come back.
Sounds like I would get along with him.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, you get along with Scott just fine. Yeah. He's a good guy. We just can't talk politics.
Ain't that true?
It's okay. Very few people can talk politics anymore.
Just
You
saying.
know, the Democrats and Republicans used to work together.
Uh-huh.
See, that is where I'm from. I'm still middle of the road like that because I have some Republican beliefs, but I also have Democratic beliefs. But, you know, I come from a Democratic family, so my upbringing is skewed that way. But I'm not like, you know, I don't believe in that. I won't actually. We're on the air, so I'm not going to say what I was going to say because it is totally.
Inappropriate.
Yeah, like you know what I'm talking about, though, Jerry. I'm sure you do.
But in all honesty, that's what I pray for. And that's honestly because I think the country was so much better when we all work together.
Yeah.
Look at this shit.
Yeah.
We can't work together now for because you know, it's really because the rich are keeping us apart.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And who's in control?
Right.
Right.
And as soon as everybody realizes this and actually acts upon it, I think we can take our country back.
I will leave it at that for now.
And we'll leave it at that. Yes.
That's right.
I heard absolutely nothing.
we will leave it at that. All right. So you guys are having a pretty good barbecue. But maybe you're eating too fast. I rolled the cook. The cook wasn't doing so good that day. You might end up with the shits actually.
Oh no.
Oh god, the juicer
Oh, no.
shits. Oh no.
I mean, I was gonna make some crabs. but
Very
okay.
fast metabolism too.
Right. But the alcohol is on fire. You guys are drinking some really good beer, and you actually do you recognize German, Jerry
Yep.
Winters? The beer labels are German, and they are like 32 ounces.
Damn.
And this particular beer has a like a blueberry taste to it, like blueberry vanilla beer. Weird. For some reason, it's good.
Oh,
No, it's strong. You can taste the alcohol in it.
yeah, but
Oh, you don't like micro brews? What?
micro blue berries.
Microbrews. That's what I miss on the West Coast there. All the fucking microbrews. I guess they have some good ones here too, but I haven't seen.
I used when I drank, like not ever, but when I did drink, years ago, I did go in sometimes, and sometimes the flavored ales would be all right, but I'm old school. Throw me a Guinness.
Oh, Guinness is good. I like
You know what I'm
Guinness.
saying?
Yeah.
Throw me something real, something that's got good flavor though.
Yeah.
But not all this mixed berry crunch.
It's a hint. It's a hint. It's not like blueberry juice. It's a
I've
hint.
had them before where they're like, this one was like peach, and it tastes like peaches, and I'm all,
Too much peach. I've had that. I've had too much peach.
So Plotbuster
Hey, Plotbuster. What's up?
is getting a game on Saturday now.
Awesome.
"Ooh, yeah.
We're only gaming every other Saturday because my work schedule sucks balls. Someday it'll get better. All right. So you find an Irish beer, an Irish lager that seems to be more your type than the blueberry beer.
Okay, well,
You and John Wilson end up. Do you have gambling?
No, I don't gamble though.
Oh, okay. Your character doesn't gamble.
No.
Okay. You see, John Wilson is playing cards, at while you guys are drinking.
Oh boy, that ended up bad last time.
Yeah.
Do they have karaoke here?
Do they have? Do they? They have. They do have a karaoke. You think it is? There's a microphone up on a stage. It looks like karaoke.
Nice.
But
I have singing and dancing.
yeah.
Yes, I do, because that is his secret taboo. Whenever he would sneak off, he would do karaoke.
Nice.
Yeah, well, when you go drinking with the guys do karaoke, I figured what a cool, crazy little quirk. Just like I always hear theme music in my head when we're going to battle.
Nice. Nice. So.
Yeah, I'm serious.
You go and start singing some karaoke while he's gambling. You guys are having a good old time, drinking it up. Somebody offers you a drink that looks like it's a purple fluid with a fluorescent green, like, droplet that goes in the middle of it, though. You're looking through your new eyes because remember you have 6 of those essences. You can tell that this drink has a mystical aura to it. You don't quite understand it yet, the sight, but you can see. You've been able to see like blue energy around people here and there, and this drink actually has that kind of energy to it. The waitress brings up to you, would you like a complimentary shot for somebody with your stature? You think you can handle these?
I guess it's me because everybody else is gone.
What's that?
Me?
Oh yes, I'm talking to you.
Yes, I'm talking to you, Mr. Big.
Yeah. And what is this?
Oh, we call it the absence.
What does it look? What does it look like?
It is a purple fluid, alcohol, with a fluorescent green glowing like center, like someone poured a drop in the center of it and it's just kind of swirling in the center of it. But it has a strange blue like glow to it.
Alright. But if I work, I'm sure.
All right. So she says, you should have a 3. You take it? Shoot it back?
Yep.
All right.
Yes.
You shoot it back, and you have a pleasant night. Roll me a 20-sided die. Work. I love work. I love
Well.
getting paid.
Yes.
Do I have any bonuses I'm supposed to add to it?
Your physical endurance bonus? Did you roll a 12?
Did someone have their speaker on? Because I
I'm
hear you speaking
muted.
twice.
Let's try that. I muted my Twitch. I didn't realize it was unmuted.
Oh, that's where it was coming
That's
from.
what it is.
Was that you?
Yep.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't hear it. I thought I heard it, but it went away. So you have a 12. What's your physical endurance?
43.
You said 23?
Nope.
You said 3?
No, I said. Oh, you can't see it. Damn it. Stupid thing.
30?
Anyways, 43. Whatever, I'll send it to you.
Physical endurance?
Physical endurance, 43. Physical strength, 43.
Jesus Christ.
Everything else is within 20s or lower.
Okay. How'd you get a 43 physical endurance? That's almost impossible.
The highest rolls I got were on those.
Okay.
And I added 2 from each one of those. The 6 thing you gave me. 2 went to.
Oh, yeah, that'll
strength, 2
fucking do
physical
it.
endurance.
So yeah, you have incredible bonus. You feel fine. This is the first drink that actually, though, you're like, if I drink enough of this, I would get drunk. But with the 12,
That's why I put in my notes.
what's that?
Chemicals don't really affect me.
Yeah. Yeah, with a physical or endurance of, it's not even on the charts.
Prowess is 29.
Hi, handsome.
Okay.
Beauty is 15. I'm not the most handsome one.
That's still
You're
better
above
looking
average.
than most the population. Okay.
But
So you drink that and you're like, that's good. You really like it. It gives you a little tingle on your tongue and in your body for like a second, and it feels great, and then it goes away. John Wilson is like, oh, this looks good. He takes a second one. Actually, I'll take a third one.
I want a whole bunch of this to go.
She smacks his hand, the third one, and says, "The first one is free. The second one you have to pay for 20 credits apiece." Ah, he says, "Get us a bottle here. Here's 500."
He can do math.
Right. So she comes back with a bottle of this absinthe. It's in a very dark green, hand-blown glass, and it looks like it's probably 2 quarts, or that's not Greek measurements.
2 liters.
Yeah, 2 liters.
Ask her quietly without John hearing. You're trying to get out of John's range. How much is a bottle of this stuff actually?
She says, "It's actually about $1,000 a bottle, but that one's only half full."
It's $1,000 a bottle.
Yes.
Damn.
It's 20 credits a shot. 2 liters. It would be like a fuck ton.
Eat more soup. Okay. I'm gonna get half a bottle of this stuff.
Really? You're gonna get a half a bottle? Ah,
Mm-hmm.
you guys are brave. That would kill any mortal person. Okay, so she goes and gets
Use for this in my future.
yeah. She goes and gets a half a liter, or like a full liter, and brings it to you. Here is a liter jar. I transferred it from the original jar to this.
you want to be careful. You have to keep it in the dark.
Okay.
That's why I put it in this bag. You have to keep it covered. Otherwise, the sun will make
Oh,
it.
did it explode?
No, it will deteriorate in the sunlight. It's best served at night.
Okay.
Or, yes. Okay then. And we don't recommend drinking more than 5 shots of these stuff.
How many shots do you say? How many ounces is this?
Shit. Ounces to
Let's
liters.
see, 2 liters, that's going to be roughly 90 ounces, give or take a little bit. So a single liter would probably be about 48 ounces or so.
48 shots.
Wait, how much?
Wait,
No, way off.
how ounces, how much
I
is
think it
in
was
a
about
shot?
33 ounces.
An ounce is about a shot.
An ounce is a shot?
Yeah, there's 33 ounces in a liter because there's 64 ounces in a half a gallon.
Right. A gallon is not metric.
A gallon's 128, yeah, but a gallon's 128, and a gallon is a little less than 4 liters.
Okay.
No, he's right, it's 33 ounces to a liter.
Okay, so yeah, 33. Sorry, 33 shots. But they water it down.
Of course they do.
Yeah, they probably kill everybody.
Oh, sorry. You get a half a liter of the green stuff.
The Grey Goose.
Yeah, well you gotta mix it. The purple stuff with the green stuff. It comes in 2 separate bottles. John Wilson's was pre mixed. He's just sipping on it.
Not for explosive purposes, but for drugging purposes, I believe it's very useful.
Oh Jesus Christ.
Up interrogation.
Yep.
And a super high constitution.
Right. Right. Okay. So, you guys kind of spend the night there. John Wilson seems to have made a little bit of money. That's why he was able to just purchase a 500 credit bottle of absinthe. The rest of you, what did you guys do after you went to the radio store?
Well, Melvin probably followed Jeffries back to the hotel room to go on the internet. Ace is probably Ace will be going around town trying to find a map of the underground caverns.
A map of the underground caverns. So
Yes.
by the time Ace gets out and is kind of walking around, most of like the day-to-day shops and shopping places are closed, and it's more of the nighttime entertainment that's open. You're not able to find a writing shop that has maps and stuff like that.
Okay.
Because it is 4 o'clock. It starts to rain at about 6 o'clock, really heavy in the city. Luckily, your guys' open end bar they have a place where you can go in and where you're karaokeing and you're drinking your absinthe in there while it pours down like just a jungle deluge. The water actually looks like it's a different color. It looks more of like a sea green, like a sea mist, like green coming down, just pouring down into the deluge. As you can see, the ley line is shimmering, different colored, like green light in it. You are
very sensitive to it. And Brandon says, I think I feel like dimensional energy
Yeah.
coming from that, like, rift.
Has it changed the weather as in temperature? Like, is it still?
It's a sticky, hot rain coming down. The rain is also about 90 degrees.
Ouch.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's hot if you're out in it. Most people, you guys are in your armor though. You can't really tell
Right.
unless your faceplate's up. But yeah, it rains this hot water for a good 25 minutes.
Okay. Does anything else like happen with it, or I mean, like there's nothing spontaneously growing. It's just
Roll a perception as you are. Do you go out in it?
I look out. I'm not
Okay.
too.
So with that, you have to
confident.
roll a 16 or higher with
I
your
got
perception.
one. Never mind.
Yeah, it's downpouring green water. That's all you see.
Does it look like it's dissolving anything?
So you walk over from the stage and you're like singing your song and just kind of trailing off. Your karaoke is getting kind of low ball because you're like trailing off and you're looking at this rain. People are like, "Hey, what happened to the music?" You do notice that there is no normal, like, how plants would grow in between the cracks and stuff like that. I mean, that could be the architecture. They do have the equivalent of the Roman roads and stuff like that. But it also could be the street sweepers. But yeah, you don't see anything for it to dissolve on the street. But
Okay, green water, not going out in that. No.
yeah, you actually can roll your perception now, as you do see some people walking through the water.
Right. What after water? I got a 12.
16 or higher.
6, nope.
Okay. That's for anybody for this particular aspect. The rest of you kind of stay inside during the rain and just Melvin, did Ace roll his perception?
Oh, hold on.
Does Ace have magic?
Well, he does. He has PPE and he has the tattoos.
Yeah, but he can't see magic.
No.
Okay, never mind then. It would take a act of God for him to see. So you guys just kind of spend your first evening doing this. Anybody have anything else they want to do?
I want to check to see if there are any local rumors, stories, or deities about people going missing down by the caves. They're aware of a monster inhabiting the caves, and if they have a map of said caves.
So, where do you go to do this?
One, I'm gonna check the internet. Two, probably the tavern.
Okay.
Or
check the
if I
internet.
can find a police station
Okay.
or equivalent thereof.
Whoops, that's the wrong fucking one again. Okay, so you are searching the internet. What exactly are you searching for?
So first broad search sea caves.
Sea caves.
New Mycia sea caves.
New Mycia sea caves. Okay. You bring up some images of some sea caves. They're all from the coast, like from boats taking pictures of
Okay.
them from a distance.
All right. I'll add on the map keyword. Like New Mycia sea cave map.
Nothing comes up on maps on the sea caves.
Okay. Figured that one would be a long shot. Okay. Missing persons, and then add like so. First missing persons in parentheses, then second parentheses, coast or beach.
There's a list of people who were lost at sea when different ships have gone missing.
Okay.
About just in the last month, about 600 people.
Okay, well he's here. Goddamn. Oh.
But there's no mention of the caves. It's lost at sea. Ships lost
No,
at
the
sea.
tapestry. He attacks them. He can attack at sea.
Okay.
Okay.
Hey, Jolene, how you doing?
I'm just straight up search giant snake. And make sure to filter out NSFW.
Giant snake. It shows a bunch of African anaconda-looking snakes, different snakes from the region.
Okay. Giant snake monster.
Unable to find.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna look up the location for. Do they have police, guards, or is it just guards, or is it military?
They are military, but
Military.
the police and the military, same thing.
Yeah, I figured, but
They
just
have
see if there was
military police.
Alright. I'm gonna see if I can make an appointment for like tomorrow morning
For what?
to speak with them or record search.
An
That'd be
appointment?
a little different.
So you want to make an appointment with a clerk or a magistrate?
Sure.
Okay. There is. It asks you to put in your citizen ID.
I'll put in my passport ID, see if that works.
It says, "Sorry, you are not a citizen of Mycia. You may not make an appointment at this time. Please go down to the local magistrate office that is open between 7 and 7."
Yeah. Well, it was worth a shot.
Okay. Yeah. Unusual, you don't find any mention of the snake.
That kind of, to me, smelled like a cover-up.
Smell like a cover.
Okay, let me put it this way. They report to their population that there's a giant snake monster attacking ships. What does that do? That causes panic. So I'm willing to bet they're preparing something. Or they may just be that oblivious to it.
Okay.
Either way, I'm gonna speak with the magistrate, or try to speak with the magistrate in the morning, and if I can't, well then I can't.
Okay. Rowan, is there anything you're particularly trying to do other than stay out of the rain?
Not at this time. I'm actually I'm gonna radio to see where everybody is. So
Okay. You use the radio, and it's very hard to get a connection.
kind of figured because of the rain. Okay. Can I get anything, or is it just all static?
It's just static.
Okay.
It's all static.
Um.
But remember, the rain only lasts 25 minutes. After the rain kind of lets up, if you resume trying to use your radio, you're able to get a hold of the group.
Hey, it's Rowan. I just need a status check of where everybody is.
Mostly just exploring, seeing if the locals knew anything about the fucking snake, but nothing shows up on their internet. I was gonna try to talk to the magistrate tomorrow.
Oh, okay. Is the juicers with you?
Nah, they're partying.
Are you're talking on an open line?
Yeah.
So
everybody.
this is your
here.
guys' standard line, so everybody can hear this conversation.
So,
I think you're muted, Jerry. Bill.
Sorry, we're interrogating people down here.
Yeah!
wait, wait.
Whoa,
Hold on.
whoa, whoa, whoa.
Making lots of money! I'm stealing these people's money!
What? Please tell me you're gambling.
I'm avoiding. God damn, I can't get my Scottish accent at all. I fucked it up. I fucked up that part of my brain with the. Roll. This is Hamish.
Hamish, what are you doing?
I can't get anything done over here anymore. I can't get rid of this motherfucking accent. What is wrong with me? My brain is stuck on stupid. He's just like, oh, this is not good at all. This rain bad. It took away my magic.
It took away your magic?
Yeah.
How much you want to bet?
He really wants to go out.
Who is it?
Jasper,
You need to take him outside?
yeah, he's look at him. He's intense.
Okay, do you have his thing?
Yeah, I'm gonna go get it.
Okay.
Come on, puppy.
Bye-bye, Jasper. He's got to go potty.
He does. All right.
So I was gonna ask, does this remind you of the thing that was thinking about for using magic inside the pyramid?
Oh, we got wit.
Yes.
What's out in the rain? Out in the rain. Hey, what is this? People
And
making out?
that's a
What?
new one.
Is your wife saying come to bed?
Okay, so that happened.
That's funny. No, I went out in the rain and got this rich water all over me and shit, and I can't even do anything now. Fucking goddamn, still can't get rid of this fucking accent. Why?
Yeah.
That's why I've got words. Like if I need to get into my, I just go for Jerry and right. Well, I've got a lot of things I need to talk to you about.
Got a lot of things, huh? Yeah.
Yeah. See, there's a lot of different accents I have for my different characters. I have a word that pulls me in.
Ah, nice. Love it. I've never had this problem. It's only with these two, Greek and Scottish. I'll have to figure out a trick to get out of that. He's just, yeah, I got it wet in the rain, and then it all went wrong. God damn it, I'm gonna beat myself in the head. I can't do it. I just can't. I lost it today. Anyway, so yeah, he says he got wet in the rain, and it's just I can't cast a spell. This water is like a sticky film.
Gross. Go take a shower.
I think I'll do this. It happens to us all, yeah. All right, so yeah, the rest of people, Lightfoot says, I'm in the room sleeping. Raylikin says, I'm drinking with I'm in John Wilson's bottle.
Are you messing with a man's alcohol?
Nope. He said I could sound him earlier. Must be naive.
Good thing he grew.
Right. We'll have to performance issues. Oh no.
I mean, you set yourself up for that one. Also, good one, Bill.
All right. If you guys aren't doing anything tonight other than your downtime, partying, drinking, eating, all that stuff, then we can move on past that. Unless you're going to gather. It's only about 8 o'clock, which is still early. The sun has gone down because you're on the Mediterranean, so it's pretty dark. Townspeople are actually starting to filter away from the taverns and the bars, and it's just your kind of just the travelers that are left behind, which are more a mix of humans and some dwarves, and you see a couple elves maybe, and Ace, you're not in the tavern, are you?
Nope.
All right. Some of you think you see a couple Atlanteans. They are very tall, over 7 foot tall humans, and they're not, beasted out like Jerry Winters. Their body fits their height perfectly, and they are. You can tell that they have some tattoos. One of them has must be some kind of mystical symbol around his left eye. The other one has one around his right eye, and they are playing what looks like some sort of 3-dimensional chess.
Yes.
I forget what it's called in Star Trek.
Three-dimensional spine. That's a current game.
It actually is all it actually is chess.
Oh,
Yeah.
is it?
Mm-hmm. It's a
Okay.
multi-level chessboard.
And
Okay.
Clearly, it's just designed to confuse you.
Used to play that for on the Atari.
Before the Atari. Jesus.
No, on the Atari.
Oh,
I'm
Damn.
talking about game.
I just remember playing that damn paddleboard on Atari.
That was the save screen on one of my video games. Pong.
Pong, right.
Or, what came after that? ColecoVision.
ColecoVision? Jesus Christ.
I remember the first personal computer, I think it was called the Atom,
The Atom?
back in 1980. 80
I used like a Mac, I think, or a, I don't know. It had the fucking,
Apple backing.
it had the green fucking screen. I forget what it was called. I was in like third grade or something. Or
Green screen. Commodore 64 was black screen.
well, yeah, a black screen with green.
A lot of PCs were the green, sometimes orange monochrome.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, IBM compatibles.
yeah, that's what I'm talking about. You know, the one with the big 5-inch fucking floppy disk drive.
We
I
had
think
8 cassettes.
oh no, the big ones.
The cassettes.
Oh,
Cassettes. That's how I played Oregon Trail, but
that was the Commodore.
we were super advanced for being the school that had those.
I don't remember those.
Oh yeah.
They must have not been out very long.
Might have been an Apple. I'm not really sure what they were.
The Macintosh. I think the Macintosh was before Apple bought them out.
Or Macintosh. I'm not really sure. I had a Mac 2E at home though.
Yeah, we had a. God, that was a long time.
Computers have came a long way since then.
I just remember like playing Oregon Trail on the 5-inch floppies, and then you had to like fucking switch so many times. God damn. Oregon Trail. That's crazy.
What a great game.
Right. And it's
And
still.
it's still around today.
The goddamn game hasn't fucking changed much either. Anyways, we're out of character. So, yeah, you guys don't see much going on. You guys gather together at some time at night, or you just spend the night?
I'm going to talk to those Atlanteans.
Ah, yes.
Walk over and I say, hey, I'd like to buy you two fellers a drink. You seem like some seasoned veterans.
They look up at you. Oh. A drink would be nice. Do you play?
No, can't say that I do.
What do we have the pleasure of your company for?
Well, first we drink. So, we get some of those Atlantean, well, not Atlantean, the little absinthe.
Yes.
Yep. I ordered 2 shots for each one of us.
Oh,
40, 120.
he's like, go big or go home, I guess. With you. You look like you can handle this. One of them throws a shot back. He says, my name is Aurelius. This is my friend Marcani.
Marketing?
Marcani, yes.
Yeah.
Marcani.
I'm Jerry.
Sherry.
Yeah, or JW to my friends.
Your dog is a jerk.
You're from across the pond.
I am.
How can we help you?
currently in pursuit of some big old snake son bitch that's been killing a lot of people, causing a mess of a problem around here. And all over, apparently.
Ah, yes. They don't talk about it much around these parts.
Doesn't seem to be affecting these folks too much.
It seems to be a taboo to talk about this giant serpent. I believe it's their god.
Gotcha.
Sounds-
Have you seen it? Do you know anything about this?
I have heard rumors that once a month a ship is packed with or marked, we should say. A ship is marked and that ship never returns. The rumor is that the government of Mycena offers it up as a tribute to this sea god, the sea snake.
Interesting. Like with people on it and everything?
That's the offering, is the people.
Sons of bitches.
Usually, also, goods and service goods are placed with the people too, such as the best olives, the best wines, the best of the crops. Comes out to about 10% of their annual yields.
It's a tithe.
Could be. We think so, to appease the snake god. We remember about 500 years ago visiting Mycena, but it was not as prominent as it is now. And it was always ravaged. Things have changed, apparently. Must have to do with this tithing. They didn't do it back then.
Interesting. Okay, I got an idea. Well, I appreciate y'all for the information. I hope you enjoy these insanely strong drinks.
Yes, we have to drink them slowly.
As I drink my second one.
You are what they call a juicer, right?
I have very strong fortitude, yes.
Very strong fortitude. Not without those
Oh, before that.
devices that you take.
Before that, I had a very strong fortitude.
Oh.
They just allow me to do a little something extra on top of what I already did.
Right. And reduce your lifespan.
A little bit.
A little bit. How many years do you have left,
That's for me to know.
Jerry?
No one to know. No one to find out. When I go out, you'll know.
I'll know? Probably not.
Maybe.
I'll probably not be here on this planet.
Okay.
Unless you're going out tomorrow. I'll be here tomorrow.
Well, we never put tomorrow in my brain.
He says, the ships, if you're looking for the sea monster, they're usually adorned in yellow, almost a golden color. It'll be right. Uh, it'll be right under the surface of the water on the boat. You'll see yellow bottoms, basically.
Alright.
Thank you for the drink, traveler. Good hunting.
Let's see if I talk to this guy, this snake down, and if it hasn't been a snake, I can't wrestle yet.
They're like, I don't think you can wrestle this snake. Its head is
It'd be fun to try.
its head is as big as this building.
Yeah, it's a big ass snake.
Can't beat him, ride him.
As they say, if you can't beat 'em, ride 'em. Cheerio. He downs the other drink.
Cheerio. Give it a whack.
The other guy didn't talk at all. Marcani. He's just quiet.
That's okay. I get up, nod to both of them, and take my leave.
Okay. Where do you go from there?
What time is it?
It's a little bit after 8 at night. It's not late for like partying, but it seems to be late for the people of the town. Travelers, you know, they're travelers. They just stay up.
Well, I've already sung a shit ton of karaoke.
And John was like, I drank half a bottle of this stuff, and you know, look what I got. Instead of a worm, they put a fairy in the bottom of it. I wonder if I could bite her head off.
You try and eat a damn fairy?
She's in the jar, look.
Is she even alive?
Yeah.
Do not eat a living thing. We're not one of those countries that eats living stuff.
We're in Mycena. How do you know? They put a fairy in this bottle. Maybe I'm supposed to eat it.
Probably did. That's just there to sharpen the liquor.
All right. Well, I guess
Let it go.
What's that?
Oh, take it back to take it back to our fave friends.
Oh
You brought me over.
yeah. I'll take it back to Nynaeve. She's our friend. The other one is Stinky.
And was taking a bath in your alcohol.
Yep.
She's nice and clean now.
Ew.
Oh yeah.
He goes back to the room. Are you coming? We should probably tell them what you learned from those two guys. I didn't mean to overhear, but I have really good hearing. Really good.
Yeah.
You should duel swords, though. That actually is a viable skill.
We've been discussing Ace's contract in the Twitch chat.
Oh, okay.
That being said, we'll still apply for warrant officer.
Yeah, but the problem runs in is his
Anastasia
style,
says
Prometheus style is going to be mix and match, and you don't want to.
So Prometheus uses holy style, Dual Force is retribution style.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
We'll discuss it again.
Okay. So, yeah, John Wilson comes back to the suite.
when Nynaeve hears her name,
Yeah.
like the mention of her name, she'll pop up in whose ever face spoke her name.
Nynaeve! Oh! Hey! Hey!
Hi,
Hey!
what's up?
I was drinking this bottle of stuff. Man, I don't feel drunk anymore. Anyways, I was drinking this bottle of, I think they called it absinthe, and there's a fairy inside of it. Look,
Ooh.
I can't get her out. I think I'm supposed to drink her like
fly
the
in.
worm in tequila.
No.
You fly in there.
Yeah.
Not be the fairy.
You fly in there.
Uh-huh.
Raylikin is sitting down. Hi.
Oh,
Hi.
you're here. Hey, yeah.
Hi.
Hi. So John Wilson wants to eat you.
He can lick me between my thighs.
Ew. No. Ew.
What?
John.
She's a
Wilson?
girl. Raylikin's a girl.
What? Why?
John. It's John Wilson.
Yeah, I wonder if he likes sounding. He's a big guy.
He is. We can try ducks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
You know.
Goss will just come down from the ceiling.
Heard my name?
Do you want to sound John Wilson?
He's gonna look him up and down.
I'm not really into that. I'm not into that stuff.
But you just.
He's gonna
You know
look
who
at-
is? That red bearded guy, Hamish.
I knew
Yeah.
it!
He's totally into it.
Break out of that
Yeah.
jar so quick.
Oh man.
You're like, well.
He's like, use the glass from the jar.
Yeah. That
I mean,
tends
he's
to
gotta
make-
warm up before I can fit in there.
a bloody mess.
Fucking what's wrong with you?
And now we can only put your head and upper torso in because I don't think we can get that spider body in there.
Wait.
He's gonna shoot a web.
Fucking fairies. Wow. That's cool.
That is cool. Hey, come on,
What
let's
is
go.
this?
Get out of the jar. We're gonna go get Hamish.
I can't see. There's like 16 of you right now.
That's a very specific number that you can't see.
Well, I see you over here and here and here and here, over here and here. You're like all around me. All around me.
Oh. Have you been drinking this?
I was, yeah.
So-
John Wilson was only drinking my urine.
I can't do that.
Maybe that's why he's not drunk.
No, he still got drunk because my kidneys, I think, burst. He
No,
rotted.
we're not. No, I can't.
They're really well preserved.
I
Gross.
can't.
Are you okay?
I'm sorry.
Anyways, we'll let the fairies do their thing, and the rest of the world.
Right.
Do you guys ever get back together at night?
Oh yeah, that would have been there a while ago.
All
I
right.
Yeah.
would have been cooking the crabs I caught last game.
What's that?
Yeah,
I would have been cooking the crabs I caught last game.
Ooh, that sounds so yummy.
You
For-
should probably use some kind of medication on that.
Stupid.
Wrong kind of crabs.
I had to get
after
you
I
back.
put the pot where I was, we head back to the tavern.
So Ace goes to the tavern while everybody else goes home.
Every-
Yeah, I'm sorry, not the tavern. I mean the
All right.
back to the room.
It's about 9:30, almost 10 o'clock when you guys all return back to your home, or your home for 2 days, your
Yeah.
hotel.
Right.
Each of your cards were linked when you signed into the hotel. You were able to link your whole group. And you guys all kind of are gathering. John Wilson is sleeping.
That's good. That's good for him.
Raylikin is stuffing
Oh.
docs into John Wilson while he sleeps.
No.
She detaches him from his cybernetic body. Anyways, that's disgusting. All right, you guys are all back in the same room. You can discuss your thing. Yeah, remember you didn't find anything on the Serpent on the internet.
Yeah. And I'll actually let everybody know that. So guys, I tried to do a search on their internet for any information about the bitch we're trying to hunt down, but I came up with absolutely nothing when I tried to search for him directly. But when I searched missing persons, I got 600 hits on shipwrecks alone, which if you remember that tapestry we saw in the ruins, they were fighting the serpent in the sea.
Right.
So
You're right.
that's gonna be thinking that he's hunting them in the sea.
Well, that makes sense, but fuck, goddamn.
Now you just turned
I mean,
Russian.
That was more Scottish than Greek, but
Well,
okay.
Well
Here's
then.
the trigger word. Ah.
well
Ah.
then,
There you
That-
go.
well then, that definitely isn't. I mean, it is the snake we're looking for, of course. Yes. Perhaps we should get a boat, go out to sea and hunt this motherfucker.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
We got the
Look. I'm a little bit. Meanwhile, I'm like doing like push-ups, sit-ups, all kinds of shit. I'm like constantly moving around and
Right.
whatever.
Yep.
Because you're a juicer.
And we don't sleep. So
Well,
apparently
4
that's
hours a
what I'm
day,
doing.
you trank yourself.
Yeah.
John Wilson
Um,
tranked himself.
Yeah. So anyway, I learned some things about this snake son of a bitch, and I'll tell you what, no one here is going to talk to you about it because they all worship and serve him.
Worship
Mhm.
They
him.
worship the snake man.
God.
You absolutely should not let anybody in this village know, or city, whatever it is. This where we're at, it's a bad idea to say we're hunting this thing. Because in very big possibility they could come hunting us.
But what
Man,
happened?
this city used to be just a rundown nothing. Then, from what I'm gathering, they start worshiping this dude. And what they do once a month is they send it out. They send out a boat. I don't know if the people know what's going on, but they send out a boat that'll never be seen again. It's kind of like a yellow or gold bottom. So we gotta keep an eye out for that, right? And then
What? They
They
sacrifice a whole
out-
boat of people?
a whole boat of people and a whole bunch of other stuff. It's like an offering or a tithe or something, right? And then I guess in return it gives them like prosperity and whatnot. But what I'm wondering is how does it give them prosperity? I think this falls. I'll bet you it manipulates all this town through the ley lines that are going on around it. Meanwhile, it fights off any enemies that show up, and it makes itself some fancy old god. Now, I think this thing is just a hustler, like most of these people are.
I wonder if that's why
It was kinda
the different
strange,
colored
so-
bands.
Now, not Nakara. Relican goes, I'll be your hustler.
Oh, Jesus.
I do have the question.
Those
Why
fucking
are we-
fairies.
Why are we at a nexus point and there is no storms?
There was a
There
storm.
was a storm.
Usually there's a lot more storms at a nexus than that little rain. I'm talking about a ley line storm, not rain.
That rain took that. God damn it. That rain.
Ach,
It took my. It took. God damn. I did it again.
ach,
Ah, ah, ah. It took my my magic.
That was
stop it.
definitely ley lines.
I'm just kidding. Yeah,
Okay.
just go. Sorry.
Said that's definitely ley line behavior. Or
Taking
ley
the
line
mag-
storm behavior, excuse me.
Oh.
I wonder if that's what the colors of the bands mean, though. You know?
That's a good theory.
No,
I think
those
we
are
actually
just
looked into that.
Perfect.
slave markings. Different colors of slaves.
No, I'm aware of that, but I am sure that there are bands for who's going to get sacrificed. I mean, they have a color coded boat.
They have yellow on them.
Oh.
Bottom of the boat's yellow. Maybe they have a yellow band on their band.
Didn't the magistrate have a yellow band over his green one?
Green and orange. And
Oh,
but
orange.
the clerk was green
Right.
and orange.
Right, okay.
So maybe we have to see if the yellow bands go on the yellow boat.
That could
Sacrifices.
lead us directly to that snake dude.
Here's a question.
Or when the
What's gonna be?
You're right. We don't know when that is.
Well,
Does it
Steve,
happen
anything about
monthly?
that?
so we have to look. Is this they have a yellow bottom boat?
Yellow, gold, whatever. Yeah.
So somebody paints it yellow, maybe. So perhaps a ship in a dry dock. We'll find a ship in a dry dock in like the government dry dock.
That's strangely specific, but also very.
Probably like the harbor master dry dock.
Well,
Yeah.
right. I mean, it has to be a specific, like probably not just any dry dock is going to have this yellow paint.
You're right.
Or we have to limit it to make sure nobody else accidentally sacrifice themselves. Well, out their control.
We can't allow these bastards to be sacrificing people anymore.
Yes.
Well, at
I mean,
least to this god, yeah.
You got to remember that this is their culture, though. I mean, we can't go along telling everybody what they can and can't do.
Yeah. We should be
Well,
alright.
We've
I
tried.
tell you what, I will tell you what, this Jerry. One, we're gonna kill the thing anyway. It dead, your sacrifices stop anyways.
Mhm.
Two, this is more a thing for you, Jerry, but one of the commandments of Nazareth is to protect those who do not protect themselves. You are doing well.
Wait a minute, though. Wait a minute, though. If we kill the snake, what kind of suffering are we going to bring to these people? You said that before they worshipped it, that it was a disgusting, nasty city. But now this is beautiful.
Learning self-reliance is important.
Seamus,
Stop relying on someone else to give you things. Learn how to live on your own.
Also, it's entirely possible that the snake was causing the issues until they agreed to worship it.
Also a very good point.
I mean, it doesn't really matter. We have to kill the snake anyway.
Well,
No,
goddamn,
Relkin
devil here.
suggested we could parlay with it.
Negotiate.
It almost, from what I understand, it almost killed you guys. Once.
That's because it had an unfair advantage.
What was that?
Well, I mean, it's gonna have a better advantage here than there.
Exactly. But
Maybe we should figure out how to attack it before it gets to the ocean.
Well, we're almost certain it's in the sea caves, or at least it went to the sea caves.
Yeah,
That's where the trail
map.
went.
I went for looking for a map for it, but it doesn't seem like anybody, all the places to look were closed.
I tried searching the internet. They have no maps for it.
Where are all these sea wrecks?
I'll check to see if they have locations for their missing. For
If
where
we
they,
could hijack the ship, find out where these sea wrecks are happening, take the boat. I don't know how we get it there because I can't sail for nothing. But what I'm saying is, if we get it over there, we already know it's going to be somewhere over by in the caves over by there. Take the boat, draw it out. Rest of us start attacking that son of a bit, and there you go.
Are we sure the city is not going to attack us while we try to attack it?
depends on how far out it is. But
right. I don't.
Could just try checking the cave first, see if it's there, parlay there.
You said you were checking the internet?
To see if they have locations attached to the missing person reports, like approximately where the ships were wrecked.
An island off the coast of Izmir, or Izmir, Izmir, is where most of the ships they are on their way to Izmir, and that's where they're attacked.
Okay, I'll relay that information. So it looks like most of the ships that go missing are attacked on their way to the island of Izmir.
Oh, okay.
How far is that out from here?
Is there a log for how far that is to Izmir?
I am trying to figure it out right now to see how far. There's no fucking mileage or fucking scale on this goddamn map.
How many kilometers?
Yeah, it doesn't have. Oh, there you go. I don't know why it puts it in miles because the rest of the world uses fucking kilometers.
Because of the American company?
Probably because you're accessing it from America.
Yeah, that's
You're
probably why.
Yeah.
It looks like
Actually-
it would be a mile is what, 2.2 kilometers?
1.6 kilometers.
1.6?
Yes, 1 mile is 1.6 kilometers.
So 160 kilometers, so about 300.
That would be 100 miles. It's 160 kilometers. It'd be 100 miles.
Yeah, it's about 320, or sorry, 100 kilometers. $180 kilometers about.
Okay. I'll pass that out.
No.
180 kilometers, guys.
180 kilometers. 180
1.6 times 150. Sorry. So
Okay, 1.6 times 150.
Yeah.
So we're looking at
220?
So 240.
240? Yeah. 240 kilometers.
240 kilometers.
From New Messina to Ishmael. You guys,
You gotta remember, the wrecks are the ones that don't make it.
That's still a long distance. Are we sure that creatures under in these caves, or maybe they have a they have a underwater place out there in the ocean.
That's also possible.
Mm-hmm.
However,
Maybe he attacks them so
Remember-
far off so that they're not tied to here. So the people
Yeah.
don't know it. Maybe they think it's something around the other place, the Eastman. Maybe.
yeah, and also just a reminder, that thing was fucking fast, and that was on the ground, which is apparently not its native environment.
Right. And it had magic like crazy.
Yeah, it was a water warlock, remember? And an air warlock or something like that. And then earth. Remember it caused that earthquake, which caused that fucking tidal wave?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, which, I mean, on the sea, that'd probably be just as bad,
Fucking epic.
if not worse.
Mm. It's usually well, as long as we're at the point of where he does it, we shouldn't have to worry about it. Because we're in the middle of a giant water, so the typhoon, the tsunami will go away from us. Shouldn't hit us.
Yeah.
We'd still have to deal
Find
with
out
the
where
force.
We need to
Huh?
find out where they send this boat.
I mean, we know where they send it. You just don't know where it gets hit.
Okay.
They set
Yeah,
off.
black box.
It's
No, I mean like, there's usually a general path it would follow, right?
So let's go to the boats on the let's go to the pier.
Let's steal the map. There's got to be a map that they're given.
Well, let's go to the pier and talk to the ship captains. They're bound to know where the locations of where the ships crash or somewhere near it.
Okay.
Usually they'll try-
I thought the locals didn't like talking about this subject.
Nope, not at all.
Huh?
I don't know. Let's find a ship captain that's not a local.
The locals don't like talking about the shipwrecks, or the locals didn't like talking about
All of it. They
Serpent.
don't want to hear nothing of it.
Doesn't mean the captains are locals.
Oh. True.
We just have to find a ship that's not a citizen of the city.
Mm. Well, let's do that.
What time is it though?
No.
In-
it's
in
10:30
real life?
time.
No.
Or,
No,
okay.
I know it's after 10 here, but in what time is it? So
9-ish.
yeah.
And Jacob just told me about the 27th to not be able to make it.
He's already told
I
us.
told you that last week.
You told us. I know. He just finally told me though.
Oh.
He's bummed.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
But it like
Yeah.
in the in game.
He'll be here though. Sorry, out of game. I didn't mean to change it. Oh god, I just sent some weird ass message to him in Chinese.
Well, no, he'll be here on Zoom. Just
Yeah,
not-
he'll be here
Yeah.
on Zoom. He said. Bummer. We're having an in-game at my house on the 27th of September. We've been planning it for almost a year now. Damn it,
Yep.
he's not gonna make it. I know. I
It's
thought maybe
okay.
he'd change his mind again.
He has a lot going on.
Yeah, he does. He does. He does. He has lots going on. It's okay. So you guys gonna go down to see the captain?
Well,
At 9 though?
I
It's
think
like
this will be
9 or 10
something
o'clock
for
at night.
tomorrow morning.
Yeah.
Right.
I suppose we could just see if we could charter passage to Ishmir.
You're gone then, sure.
Well, no. We find a boat with the yellow hull. We say we want a charter passage to Ishmir. They happen to be going to Ishmir.
I don't think it's like that. I don't think they'll just let us on it.
Why not? Fresh foreigners that they don't have to sacrifice their own people for? And we're paying them?
Yeah, sacrifices are usually specific people picked out. I've studied some religion, and from what I've learned,
Hmm.
that's what I know. Like they set aside the best. Well, and they even told me that they set aside the best crops and everything else on this boat, which
Do you really think they're sending out their best people though? Because I don't think they're sending out Wolfen.
no, they're sending out marked people. They're best, but they're sending out marked people. So unless we get marking, I don't think we can have boats. We need to find out whatever markings. I think that band idea. Someone's got to be marked with a band in a certain way.
Well, they say they're at war all the time. I know ancient cultures took people slaves. Perhaps they're feeding their war machine and this god sacrifice with prisoners from a war.
Yeah.
I mean, why would you sacrifice your own people?
Exactly. That's my point. Like,
Interesting. Yes. We must find this out.
Yes.
Now do a Russian accent?
Yeah. Right.
I was gonna say that seems a little more Turkish, but
Turkish, little Turkish, yes. I mean, we are going to Turkey. That's where Ishmael is.
Fine.
seriously, is it?
It's across the Aegean Sea.
Oh shit.
That's why it's
I'm
100
hungry
and...
for turkey with grease on it.
What's that?
I'm hungry for turkey with grease on it.
Yes, turkey with grease. Good
Well,
stuff.
you sure you don't want snakes on a plane?
Ooh,
Snakes
You
on a
like that, huh?
plane. Snakes on a plane. The God, what a horrible movie.
it was so good.
Yeah.
It was so bad, it was good.
Yeah,
But
it was so bad.
actually, that was something I was gonna suggest. Maybe we can get this snake thing out. If we can get it out of the water, maybe it's not as powerful.
Well, there's an awful lot to
I
see
mean, I
around.
wasn't there when you guys bought it last time, but was it in water?
A lake.
He took us to a lake.
Yeah.
So as long as we can keep it from getting to water, maybe it won't be as powerful.
So I don't even know if it's still in the caves. It could, for all we know, it could live underwater. Like Ace, the first time you found it, it was live. Where was it living?
It was living in a cave behind the waterfall.
So maybe it is in the caves, or maybe it was just hunting that Odenek patrol.
Or hiding from it.
I genuinely doubt that. That thing literally ate villages for fun.
True. But that's assuming that the village could defend itself against such a thing.
Also, it was able to fight. Well, I should say fight. It survived Root for a while. Like, that's not something just anything could do.
Surviving a battle with Ravuk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That in and of itself is a badge of honor.
I know,
Especially when he's making a genuine effort to kill you.
huh?
Yeah.
I mean, shit. It took him, like, what? 3 seconds flat to wipe out that Odenek patrol, admittedly with some help. But,
Yeah. Okay. So the plan is in the morning to go down to the docks.
go down to the docks, perform some reconnaissance, maybe inquiring about booking passes to Ishmir on a yellow hulled ship if we spot one.
Okay.
Maybe.
How long are we playing tonight? I just wanna.
Honestly, I thought this would be a good stopping point, mainly because we normally stop in a little bit anyways, and this seems pretty natural.
It
Yeah.
does.
Yeah, it does. This seems like a good natural spot. It's
Plus,
what,
it's gotta be
11:30 at.
out there for you guys.
Yeah, I think it's 11:30 for Jeffrey. It's 10:30 for us.
For me, and I'm up at 6 tomorrow.
Yeah, so this is a good stopping point. So our next game
gosh, it's going to be
Wait for tomorrow.
a week from tomorrow, which, yeah, it's Thursday. So we'll plan on that. Role playing today, it looks like we gamed for 3 hours, so 300 points for that, plus any skills you did. Did you guys find that out in Jerry Winters? He found some good information from the Atlanteans. I
Yeah.
think
Yeah.
that's worth a good 150 points.
I also want to give him an extra 50 just for good role playing in general.
Yeah.
Yeah, and like you guys shared information with each other.
Right? I know. We
Yeah, we
work
never do
so
that.
well.
I mean, you do, but sometimes you don't.
Well,
Yeah. Yeah, so you guys didn't fight anything this time. You guys had some good encounters with some interesting people. You guys discovered the Greece is basically a wolfen empire on Earth.
Yeah.
That's probably worth 300 points
Yeah.
actually, because that's a huge like world.
So I did want to
Yeah.
ask about that in game.
Yes.
Is Quintus
Quintus Mhm.
there?
Quintus the Wolfen
Uh-huh.
from
Quintus Aurelius?
Quintus Cyrilius. So you don't know where he's at.
Right.
He could be, but you remember he was more in. He was actually in Palladium, I thought.
Yeah, I thought we encountered him in Grants Pass though. He was
The Wolfen?
yes. At one point he was
Oh yeah, that's right. You. He was in the Millennium Tree. He was working for Gaius
mhm.
Cyrilius. He would probably be more Rome.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
So
I would have made sure to pass out the handheld
bring him up again.
translators.
What's that?
I was also sorry, I forgot to do it, but I was gonna pass out the handheld translators
Oh yeah.
when you met
It's-
up.
So
The people who
he
needed them.
passes those out, but so your con suits should have those on them already. They probably wouldn't have Greek on them.
Would the suits connect to the watches and
Well,
pull
no.
pull it?
What's that?
Would the suits connect to the watches and pull it, or
No, the watches are different.
okay?
It's a different technology. Oh, you mean through like Wi-Fi?
Wi-Fi radio, like just intercepting the signal, really.
Yeah. They could do that. Down in the master sheet, it has it on there. It has everything that's on them, but I didn't. That was a sheet that I had just made up.
Okay,
So it had MDC by location.
I gotcha.
But yeah, that was also a new style that I forgot to transfer everything over. Because like if you look down at your hand to hand, it's not even finished. The bonuses from it,
Hmm.
but dang it, I just remembered that. Cool. So cool. Anybody else have anything else that you guys think is worthy of experience points?
Let's see. City magistrate. I see an empire. I see a war.
I didn't have to roll for it, but I mean, I did interrogate people and I did sing. Does that matter?
You can, so I wouldn't say you interrogated those guys,
Okay.
just because, they weren't, I mean, you weren't forcing them to do anything.
Okay.
I would say that's more like a research or a. I mean, that's just more role play. Interrogation would be you like.
I didn't
I mean,
roll
I-
any of it, so.
I know you plied them with alcohol, but they were supernatural creatures because they're undead slayers. So that alcohol,
I gave you the 50 points for that role play.
yeah, that
specifically.
role play is.
No, I was just wondering, if either of those skills, because I didn't roll for them, did those fall in anything or not? No, probably not.
The other skill you
Yeah.
can go ahead and take. But interrogation, I wouldn't say that's the skill that you used for
Okay.
that information.
Um,
That'd be
that
more
means
like
that-
intelligence, maybe. Do you have intelligence gathering?
Well, intelligence. Yeah, I have intelligence.
You can take a skill in intelligence.
Yeah, I have it.
Yeah, go ahead and get 25 points for that.
So you get 25 points to your OCC for using a skill related to your OCC.
Yeah.
Have you looked at the the XP tracker yet?
Me?
No, okay, so I know I know it kind of shows the bill XP, and do I have to keep track of stuff on there, or you guys do that?
You need to.
Okay.
So it just lets us double check.
Yeah.
So if you see, I filled out last game for you.
Mm-hmm.
And then it lets me have, plus the other thing lets me, like say you miss a game, it makes it so if I'm playing you as an NPC, because your character's still there, I'll give you experience for that. Like John Wilson gets 150 because I played him. Hamish they usually get half time bonus if I play your character, if you're not there, plus any skills I use of yours.
And if you look up here at the top, you can also put in your previous XP.
Yeah.
Basically, from when you ported the character over.
So, basically, the way XP works here is, say your OCC, say just for level 1, is 2,000 XP normally.
Mm-hmm.
You would take 20% of that away, and that 200, you'd have 18 and then 200. That 200 is what your hand-to-hand combat experience would be for level 2, and your range combat for level 2, because I've split those up to make things more diverse, and
Yeah.
because if your hand-to-hand goes up, like in real life, your range combat doesn't go up. People, there's soldiers that could shoot you all day with a rifle, but couldn't fucking fight you worth of shit.
Yeah.
And anyways, so basically it's 20% of your OCC XP. Like if you choose the next hand-to-hand up, then you just add 5%. So for the next, like if you took I don't know what hand-to-hand
I'm not going to remember all this.
it's on there already.
Okay.
Yeah, it should be. Jeffrey will take care of it for you. Secretary Jeffrey. He gets extra XP for doing all that shit.
So accomplishments. Do we do the accomplishment, or is that goals?
So, accomplishment is like doing something really cool, or like doing something amazing in
So-
game.
No. Like
Goals-
Sharing information, right?
an accomplishment is going to be, say you have a goal. An accomplishment is if you met one of those goals.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we shared information. Is that under knowledge then?
Yes.
So it'd be 450 for this.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. All right. Cool. So yeah, next game will be Thursday. Next Thursday. And glad you joined us, Bill.
Yeah. Glad I was able to come back too.
Yeah, it was good. Good stuff. We'll see you then, everybody.
All right, guys.
You guys have my email and my contact if you have questions. Also the Rifted Gamers thing, if you have questions for me to clarify while I'm at work. Alright.
Hey.
What's
So
up?
Dave, real quick, I actually did finish the new initiative tracker.
Alright, just a minute, I just want to sign off
Yeah.
here. Alright, thanks everybody for joining Rifted Gamers. We'll see you next Thursday for episode 82. And maybe they'll be able to track this horrible sea monster and kill its ass, or at least parlay with it. Alright.